This is just a recitation. I used to try to do it out of paper, but
Blessing God.
God just let me find it in the dark. Ain't that good? Years ago, there was a very wealthy man who, with his devoted young son, shared a passion for art collecting. Together, they traveled around the world, adding only the finest art treasures to their collection. Priceless works by Picasso, Van Gogh, Monet, and many others adorned the walls of the family estate. The widowed elder man looked on with satisfaction as his only child became an experienced art collector. The son's trained eye and sharp business mind caused his father to beam with pride as they dealt with art collectors around the world. As winter approached, war engulfed the nation, and the young man left to serve his country. After only a few short weeks, his father received a telegram. His beloved son was missing in action. The art collector anxiously awaited more news, fearing he would never see his son again. Within days, his fear was confirmed. The young man had died while rushing a fellow soldier to a medic. Distraught and lonely, the old man faced the upcoming Christmas holiday with anguish and sadness. The joy of the season that he and his son had looked so forward to would visit his house no longer. On Christmas morning, a knock on the door awakened the depressed old man. As he walked to the door, the masterpieces of art on the walls only reminded him that his son was not coming home. As he opened the door, he was greeted by a soldier with a large package in his hand. He introduced himself to the man by saying, "I was a friend of your son. I was the one who was rescuing when he died. May I come in for a few moments? I have something to show you." As the two began to talk, the soldier told of how the man's son had told everyone of his, not to mention his father's love of fine art. "I'm an artist," said the soldier. "I want to give you this." As the old man unwrapped the package, the paper gave way to reveal a portrait of the son. Though the world would never consider it the work of a genius, the painting featured the young man's face in striking detail. Overcome with emotion, the man thanked the soldier, promising to hang the picture over the fireplace. A few hours later, after the soldier had departed, the old man set about his task. True to his word, the painting went well above the fireplace, pushing aside thousands of dollars of paintings. And then the man sat in his chair and spent Christmas gazing at the gift he had been given. During the days and weeks that followed, the man realized that even though his son was no longer with him, the boy's life would live on because of those he had touched. He would soon learn that his son had rescued dozens of wounded soldiers before a bullet stilled his tearing heart. As the stories of his son's gallantry continued to reach him, fatherly pride and satisfaction began to ease the grief. The painting of his son soon became his most prized possession, far eclipsing any interest in the pieces for which museums around the world clamored. He told his neighbors it was the greatest gift he had ever received. The following spring, the old man became ill, passed away. The art world was in anticipation, unmindful of the story of the man's only son. But in his honor, those paintings would be sold in an auction. According to the will of the old man, all the artworks would be auctioned on Christmas Day, the day he had received his greatest gift. The day soon arrived, and art collectors from around the world gathered to bid on some of the world's most spectacular paintings. Dreams would be fulfilled this day. Greatness would be achieved. As many claim, I have the greatest collection. The auction began with a painting that was not only in the museum's list, it was the painting of the man's son. The auctioneer asked for an open bid. The room was silent. no one spoke. From the back of the room came, who cares about the payment? It's just a picture of the old man's son. Let's forget it and go on to the good stuff. More voices echoed in agreement. No, we have to sell this one first, replied the auctioneer. Now who'll take the son? Finally, a friend of the old man spoke. Will you take $10 for the painting? That's all I have. I know him and I seen him grow up. I'll take it. The auctioneer said, $10 going once, going twice. Sold, said the auctioneer. Now the crowd said, on with the auction. Let's get on with the good stuff. And the auctioneer said, you don't understand. The auction's over. Yep. Stunned disbelief. A man went over the crowd. They said, we don't understand. We need an explanation. And he said, you don't understand that at the will of the Father, whoever takes the Son gets it all. Hallelujah. I'm glad I got it all. I took it all. Praise the Lord. That's right. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Anybody else say anything? Amen.